Alright guys, we're going to do a little running video before it gets dark. With the P5, the one we just broke in. And I put a tune on it. I did a video earlier, but I deleted it. So let's do this. Now, if y'all remember, we put a box tune on this the other day. Let's see how good I did. I'm gonna bet that she's ready for the track. I hit her with the heat gun before we came out, so she should be good. There's Braden. Always working on his car. He's the only one in my household that'll get me RC stuff for Christmas.
Are you positive?
No, I'm not positive, but I think. I won't be disappointed if you don't, because I know it's probably something cool anyway. You're going to like what I got you.
Really?
You want to know what it is? Nothing.
I don't know if I like that or not.
You know better than that. Do your parents ever get you anything? Huh? They already got it to you? Oh. Hey, well, we all need that stuff. No. Alright guys, till the sun goes down, let's run it a little bit. I got some other things to talk about. I'm going to put the running video first. A lot of times I know you guys don't like getting through the talking and then to the running video. So let's do the running video first and then we'll do the talking. I got a few things to talk about. The video that I posted earlier, I bashed the 8T. I had to take it down. I got an email from YouTube. Apparently, Kid Rock doesn't like people using his stuff without his permission. Now, I don't think there would be an issue because I'm not monetized. But I don't want to go through all that anyway, so I just pulled the video down. They sent me an email saying that a case was opened, and I've never had that before. I have a file of videos that I use. I mean, a file of music that I use, like the Hank that I used the other day. That was okay. So anyway, we'll talk about that in a little bit, and some other stuff. Let's just see how this thing's running and idling. I think it's pretty good, man. The idle's good. It should idle all day long. It's not bad. Punch it and it gets right on it. I think it's a good tune. Now, this is not all the way broke in yet, so your idle may be a little erratic because there's still a lot of pinch. Like right there, it's kind of up and down a little bit. But that will go away after some of that pinch goes away. I think she's good to go, man. May need some little minor adjustments, but not much. Right off the line, man. That's bad to the bone right there. I love these P5s, guys. Shout out Elliot RCHQ for allowing me to buy this MBX5. I paid $100 for it. I put a little bit into it, not much. New stone guards. Remember, guys, Ashton Hobbies has some MBX5 stuff still. I did purchase quite a few things, or you know, stuff for me for Christmas, from me to me. I'll go over all that with you here in a few minutes when we go into the Nitro Barn. But I apologize, guys, for having to pull that last video down. I really don't want to mess with YouTube on some type of, you know, I forget what they call it, some type of infringement on the music. But I don't want to mess with them, seeing as how they got that not for kids stuff going on and all that. I don't really want to draw attention to me. So I just took it down. Plus, I'm tired of bashing on the Muggy, man. And I'm going to explain that to y'all in a few minutes as well. Hell yeah. Might need a little bit of a tweaking here and there, but not much, man. I think I could lean out the bottom maybe just a hair, man. 5 minutes. And bring my idle down just a tiny bit. My idle stop. That'll keep it from that little bit of overrunning there right when you come to a stop, and then it drops. I like it to drop immediately. But she'll idle all day long, people. How long y'all want me to let it idle? I'll let it idle forever, man. I love these P5s, man. There's just something about them. I am also looking at the Reds R5R. They have a combo with the pipe and all that. It's 300, but they're out of stock on A-Main. You'll have to get it on eBay. How long you want it to idle, guys? All night? That's almost a perfect idle right there. Almost a perfect tune. Shout out Raja for, again, my ride height looks a little low in the front, but I went specific on the specs that you gave me, but we may need to adjust that a little bit, you know, according to the track. But I think she's ready to go, man. 9901, 41031. Yeah, 41031 header, 9901 pipe, Novarossi P5 Limited. This is the first time it's actually been on the ground. We did the box tune on it. I think we did pretty good, man. Sweet. Not bad for an 8-month newbie. Not bad for a scrub. Not a scrub whip, but a scrub dude. Some people would call me a scrub dude, a newbie, and I am a newbie, man. I've been in the hobby about 5 years, 1/8 scale nitro, but roto starts, pull starts, LSTs, Traxxas, all that. A lot of electric. Sealed back plates, 8 months. got my first modified 0.28 Pico boost, what, a month and a half ago, 2 months ago. I ordered a lot of stuff, guys. I'll go over it with you in a minute. A lot of parts, a lot of clutches, clutch springs, clutch shoes, Novarossi clutches, Reds clutches, headers, pipes, engines, A-arms for the NC48. Almost a perfect tune. Alright guys, that's going to do it. Here, let's take it to the barn. Alright guys. Alright guys, so there you have it. Novarossi Limited P5 with the Mugen MBX5 15-year-old wimp. 15-year-old wimp. Guys, remember to make sure that your lid, in the first video that I deleted, my lid was up and I put it on the ground and she died, and I was like, what the hell? And then I brought it over and there was some fuel on the body and the lid was up like that. You've got to make sure that your lid seals, or you won't have back pressure and your vehicle will stall. So, hoping not to have to clean this up too much. If I wouldn't have run it in the grass right now, it wouldn't have been too bad. But I'll blow her off. So, always remember, bottom dead center, guys, especially on your brand new engines. They're still tight. And let me switch y'all over real quick and talk about a couple of things here. So hang on. Alright guys, so like I said, I pulled my video down, my last video. I apologize about that, but I'm not going to mess with YouTube. And it's a copyright infringement is what it is. And I'm just, even though I don't think they could do anything because I'm not monetized yet, I just don't want to have attention drawn to me, so I pulled it down. Also, guys, I'm done muggy bashing, man. I just, when I saw the Nitro Nerd this morning in his video and saying that telling the Muggy to stop emailing him, trying to get in his good graces and stuff, it was funny because a few months ago when the Muggy and I were on the outs, I got on the WhatsApp app at work and his name popped up, Kurt Hernandez, first one, aka Muggy Maniac. And I was like, hey, what's up, man? And this and that. And he started talking to me, hey, why can't we be friends? And you know, why are you writing me so much? Why me? And I just want to get along. And, you know, and I think he was just trying to get the nerd to get off his back or something. I don't know. But I just thought it was funny because I know that the nerd was telling the truth, because at the end of that conversation between the Muggy and I on WhatsApp, I was like, he thought I was the nerd. I was like, hey man, this is not the nerd, it's Woogie Nitro, and he was kind of taken aback. So that's just how I know that the nerd is correct, that the Muggy had been emailing him and stuff. But, you know, whatever, man. To each his own. The Muggy does a good enough job bashing himself. I don't need to be bashing him. When I watched the video after I put it up, it was in bad taste, and I apologize to you guys. But we're going to move on, concentrate on what's going on. It's just, sometimes it's hard for me, man, because, you know, every video that he does, somehow subliminally, he takes cheap shots at me without even saying my name, you know. And as far as Mr. Bodegel goes, I really don't care what Mr. Bodegel thinks or likes or dislikes about me. And I don't even know if that's true. The Muggy says it's true. Yada yada, and Bodegel this, Bodegel that, you know. Well, let me tell you something. Bodegel's probably upset with me because of the Bones Brew thing. But I'm not backing off that, guys. I ordered freaking 6 gallons of Bones Brew for $200. Byron's, you get 4 for $160, and then another $30 or $40 in shipping, depending on where you live. And the Bones Brew is just as good, guys. At this point, my shelf's cleared out except for one. I've run 12 gallons of Bones Brew. 12 gallons. And it's consistent, guys. It's good stuff. I don't care what Drew's Nitro Shop or any of the other guys. You can go back on Drew's Nitro Shop and look at his video 7 months ago, how he was pumping Bones Brew up, how it was good, and he liked it so far. And he says between 7 months and now he's run 30 gallons of the stuff, which I don't know. That's kind of hard to believe, but maybe. You never know. But I'm just saying, guys, it's just as good. It's done in-house so Brent can keep an eye on it, so he can have hands-on. He's not sending it out to be mass-produced. Anything can happen in those factories, guys. Maybe they don't maintain their equipment. You might have condensation in the nozzles, the equipment, mildew, whatever happens in there. You can't control it. Brent's doing it in-house, right in front of him, hands-on, man, to ensure. The reason he does that, so he can ensure the quality of the product that he's sending to you. His name is on that product. His name is on that bottle. So he is looking out for you guys. Don't let these other people steer you in the wrong direction. Newbies, myself, people like me that are just getting started in the hobby, we don't want to be raked over the coals for a fuel. Yes, very good fuel, but who knows what goes on in those factories? At least this way, you know where it's coming from. You know who's had their hands on it. Mr. Brent Bones. And that's it, man. So quality control is really, really high. It's the most important thing in the manufacturing of Bones Brew is quality control. And I believe that in my heart. And I believe in my heart that this fuel is just as good, if not better quality than the Byron's. So some people, including Mr. Bodegel, you know, from what Muggy says, people are teaching things the wrong way and this and that. Well, I'm not teaching anybody anything. I'm giving you an option with a fuel that's badass, and we can afford it, man. We can afford it, people, and it's good. So get it. I'm not teaching anybody anything on my channel, people. I'm showing you what I'm doing. And apparently, you know, I'm doing it right. I'm teaching you right. It's the same thing that I saw, I think it was Nitro Nation, did a deal did a video on the switches and how he plugs into it, and the glitch busters do not help in runaways. And that's ridiculous, people. A glitch buster, yes, if your servo locks up and goes out, period, that's, you can't do anything about that. Nothing can do anything about that. Rubber band, glitch buster, whatever. But if you lose control at your receiver here, the glitch buster will store enough energy between that and your throttle return, whether it be a spring or a rubber band or whatever. It stores enough energy to close that, regardless if you've lost connection, if you've had a break in connection between the receiver and the controller. The glitch buster will absolutely close that servo so you don't have a runaway. So people saying that the glitch buster only keeps servos from glitching and chattering is BS. They store energy. I've seen it firsthand. You can go on my video and see where the glitch buster closed the throttle servo and shut it down. It started to take off, it shut it down to where it didn't run away. So other people out there are giving the wrong information, but I'm trying to show y'all things that will help you, things that I have learned and experienced myself firsthand. So take that for what it's worth, guys. Do not run your power supply directly in. Use a switch. Use the Sky RC switch. I feel is the best one, because you can run a LiPo or even the Lifey. The Lifey charges and sets up the same way as a LiPo, but it's not a LiPo. It's a Lifey, and you have a switch here that gives you a signal, a light that tells you if your battery is getting low. It'll light up either green or red. Green for go, red for stop, man. That's extra protection that keeps you from having a runaway. If you're running it straight into the receiver, you have no visual to know whether or not your battery's low. Many times I've put a LiPo in, I run, or even a Lifey, and I bring it in, and when I'm giving it throttle or turning or whatever, the red light will light up and tell me, hey, your battery's getting low. It's a warning. Change it out. So don't run your battery straight to your receiver, guys. Have some checks and balances for sure. So, all right, guys, that's enough of that. I just, the Bodegel, the muggy thing, all that. I don't give a crap what they think or say or see. I'm just here to show you guys what I'm doing, what I'm progressing at, and where I'm at, man. I'm having fun. It's all about fun. All this other stress and BS, you can keep that, man. Keep all that stuff. So, all right, guys. Sorry to rant and rave. And don't get me wrong, John Bodegel. If you see this, and you do watch my videos, I know it. But because you've commented many times, you haven't in a long time because you're upset about the fuel thing. It's just a choice, brother. It's a choice of our wallets and the fuel that we want to run. Other than that, I got no problems with you, Mr. Bodegel. I appreciate you. I look up to you, and I learned a lot from you, man. But let's just have fun, man. It's not all about that. Also, guys, so let me tell y'all what I'm getting. I'm getting two. Where's it at? I don't know what vehicle I have it on. I think this one. I'm getting two Super Strong 9886s. They are discontinued, people. Novarossi has discontinued the 9886. So they're hard to find right now, but you can go on Novarossi Direct, William Shores, and they still have some, but in big red letters it says discontinued item. When they're gone, they're gone. So get your 9886s before they're gone. I ordered two already. I ordered two 41032s, and I ordered another 41031 and another 41001. I ordered another Novarossi buggy bell, a 14. I ordered two more sets of the Novarossi aluminum clutch shoes, two more sets of the springs, 1.90 and 1.1. I ordered one Reds, what is it, Tetra or something like that, clutch, racing clutch, for the Techno MB 48.4. I ordered my Bones Brew 24 quarts, 2 gallons, one case 3011 for bashing, one case 39 for the track. I stocked up on some more MP coming, and I also got some Mudslinger, guys. Mudslinger is supposed to be good. I've never used it, but we're going to check it out. Also over at Sam's, if you go to Sam's, you can get, they have a gallon. This is the knockoff, the mean green. It's not as good, but they have a gallon like that with a quart attached to it at Sam's for $9.99. We're going to pick up a couple of those packs tomorrow, and then I'm going to get a couple more cases of these Scott shop towels. I'm down to one here. I'm running low on all my products, guys, so I'm going to stock up. Also, I'm working on my chainsaw. I'm going to replace the chain right there. We're going to cut down some trees in the back. But anyway, guys, do what makes you happy, man. Don't listen to other people's rhetoric. I am telling y'all, and I'm showing y'all the fuel that is just as good and more affordable. That's it. I'm not teaching anybody anything. I'm not trying to push people into anything. I'm just giving you the information that you need and showing you what I've done and what works. I try to show you, try to get it done first myself, and then show you what I've done at that point. That way we can see the results. And that's it, guys. The 8T, I trashed the 8T pretty good today. Let me show y'all what I'm going to do. I'm sorry this video is so long. Let me get this in here. We did some bashing. I did a lot of backflips, you know, 25, 30 feet in the air, man. And I hit the ramp a couple of times, but let me show y'all. So, what we do is, when something gets trashed on an RTR, then we upgrade it, man. Look at the shock tower. It's leaning back like that. It's trashed. And the front hinge pin is broke. So we're going to upgrade the front hinge pin holders to the TLR ones like this. I've already purchased the TLR 4.0 shock towers, the thick ones. I forget what, I think they're like 5mm or something like that. So we're going to upgrade those. Other than that, guys, I think I pushed in one of my turnbuckles a little bit, so the wheel was leaning, and I got to readjust everything. I'm going to break this all the way down. We're going to replace those parts, the TLR shock towers, and I'm going to redo all the diffs. This is my major basher, people. This is the one that I fly. This and T-Baby's Hyper 7, man. And for an RTR, this thing is durable, man. You can put this thing through hell. It's taken a beating. You can go back and look in my videos, but you got to do a few things, man. You don't have to do the shock towers and all that. Once they break or something like this happens, then you upgrade it. But right away, you want to do the 3.0 or the 4.0 diffs, front, center, and rear, and change your diff fluids. At least 50, 50, and 100, if not 60, 60, and 125 is where I'm going next. Also, I ordered a couple of TLR. I have no shock fluids left at all. I got plenty of diff fluids, but I have no shock fluids, so I ordered 2 of the variety packs on those. So, alright, guys, I think that's going to be about it, man. Just remember, guys, I appreciate each and every one of y'all. If I don't know something as fact, the thing with the Ongaro thing with the fuel, you know, you can't deny that the fuel was sitting on his pit table there. So even if it wasn't him, and I didn't say it was him for sure, I said it's a possibility. A lot of people like to take my words and twist them around to their advantage. I said it was a possibility that he could be using that fuel. It's a possibility that Bones could be a world championship fuel, and I believe it still can be. But some professional driver there at that race was using Bones Brew. So that's got to tell you something, people. If the pros are using it, whether it was Ongaro or not, somebody there at that table was using that Bones Brew. That's fact. So, alright, guys, I am done, and I'm done for today. I may video a little bit of my wife and I's outing. We're going to go do some shopping. We're going to go to Sam's, do some crazy stuff, And once I get all these new parts in and stuff, I will do unboxings and I'll show y'all everything that I got. I'm seriously thinking about getting the Reds R5R, but I don't know. I may keep saving up to get something a little bit better. Maybe the you know, the next level up or what have you. But here's my Novarossis right now. We got 2 Rex Legends. Oh, by the way, this one is still brand new. It has not been broken in. And it will be going either to Lance or to Rick in the next 2 weeks. I've decided that I am going to get this modified. I did buy, I found online yesterday, I bought it $135 for a brand new 2019 P5 black case edition. I think they call it the World's. But 135 bucks, guys. That's a good thing about eBay. When you can make offers on them, you can get stuff a little bit cheaper. So, and I'm also thinking about getting a Rex Legend .21. So, I really like the Novarossis, guys. And I do want to try the Reds. I know the quality of it is really good. It's a little more upper class, if you want to say that, on a budget. Good stuff on a budget. That head button is awesome, man, and the quality of the workmanship, the craftsmanship that goes into it is really nice. But I have heard a few things about the bearings leaking from Sherman RC and stuff like that. But my good friend and Nitro brother for life, I won't say who he is. He knows who he is. He says that he's never had any problems with it. So we'll see. But let me get this other P5 in, and we'll start breaking it in. And it enabled me to buy a lot of other parts that otherwise I probably wouldn't have been able to get. So brand new P5 coming, guys. No worries. And we'll get this other Rex Legend broken in. Or not broken in, modified. I don't know. I think I was going to just buy one from Lance that was already modified. It's $389. But why do that when I have a brand new one right here? It's $125 plus shipping. I'll just send it to him and have him mod that one. You know. So you got to be careful though, because some guys out there that know people will, you know, I don't know. I'm not going to get into that. But anyway, that's it, guys. I did not run this today. I just couldn't bash it. I didn't want to get it all dirty and broken. So I may keep this for the track. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. But I love it. That's for sure. But I really love my 8T as well. So, alright, guys. I think that's going to be about it. Sorry about the long video. Just wanted to show you. I did a whole nother video and I deleted it when I was editing it. So remember, be careful the music that you put on YouTube. You can catch a copyright case, and I just don't want to draw that attention to me. That's why I took the video down. Plus, I didn't feel right about the bashing and stuff that I was doing on the Muggy in that video. I got to stop doing that crap. But I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Shout out Elliot. Shout out Savage Addict. Man, you're bonito. The tune looked fine to me. Remember, on a new engine, it's still going to have a lot of pinch. So your idle may be a little erratic, man. It's just going to take a little time for everything to settle down. Just get it as close as possible and you should be fine. You may have to tweak it just a little bit here or there. But it sounded great to me, man. Probably going to be getting a bonito myself. So, alright guys, treat people the way you want to be treated. And we'll see you guys in the next video. I'm out.